What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So obviously today is a little bit of a different type of video. As you saw, I have a suitcase with me, a bunch of clothes packed and whatnot. I am currently on my way to the airport. I'm flying to Florida because my father purchased another truck for us and I get the luxury of driving it all the way home. So I'm about 20 minutes from the airport right now. Luckily, I get a fly out of a local airport. They have a direct flight right down there. They only fly there Tuesdays and Fridays, so limited options, but it beats going to one of the bigger airports down by the city. So I am gonna be there in 15 minutes. Hopefully I get through security nice and easy and quick, and we don't miss our flight because I am running slightly late, but that's okay. I think we'll be fine. All right, guys, so I'm in Florida. I got my cousin back on the channel with me. He picked me up from the airport. We are pulling into the dealership that truck is at, I think. I don't really know. Oh, there it is back there. But that's all you get to look at for now. So we need to get the title. We need to go to the DMV, get a temporary plate, and do all that stuff. So that is what we are doing now. I will show you guys the truck in a little bit, but let us run in here and get this paperwork because it's already 4:30, so hopefully we can make it to the DMV. All right, guys, so it is actually the next day. There was a bit of a miscommunication or misunderstanding between the dealership and what had to be done at the DMV, and it was a bit of a shit show, but we got it done and we have a temporary plate on the truck. Everything is legit and we are good to go. I didn't record anything last night. My cousin brought me to my grandma's house and we hung out here, and one of my uncles is here, and we all just hung out, had dinner and whatnot, and enjoyed each other's company. So now it is the next day. I am getting ready to head out of here shortly in the next hour or so, but I wanted to show you guys this truck real quick. If you have seen my past videos, you might be able to guess what this is, but it is a 2021 Chevy Silverado 5500. This one is a flatbed, obviously. A little bit different than what we have. We have a dump truck and then we have one with a sander mounted right on the frame, but those are both 6500s. So this is pretty nice. It's going to be a little different. We will use this for snow removal. We'll put a sander on here, strap it down, and then in construction we will put a ladder rack on here and use it as a construction truck. So I think we are also gonna add a scissor lift or whatever it's called under it. So this is a dumping flatbed. It will go up on another set of rails with the piston and whatnot that will bring it up. So we have a little bit of work to do on this to get it exactly how we want, but overall it is a very nice truck. So if you've seen our other videos, you've basically seen the same thing already. They are all identical pretty much. The other two have different interiors than this one. I think this one is actually the nicest. So this has dark gray, almost black seats on it, and it is fully loaded in here. Let me turn this on real quick. So the dash is much nicer in this one. The way that the gauges are, well, actually shouldn't say the gauges. The gauges are the same, but the screen in the middle is much nicer. Also, this screen is much nicer than our other ones. So this thing is fully loaded up, but that is about it for right now. I am gonna hang out here for another hour or so, have some lunch with them, and then I am scooting across the state to one of my friend's houses who moved down here a few years back. So I'm gonna go visit her and her boyfriend for a couple days, and then after that we are heading up to North Carolina. My parents have a house there, so I will drive up there and I'm gonna spend all of next week with my mom, and then my dad flies down later in the week and we are just gonna enjoy it. So I'm making a nice little vacation out of this. It is gonna take me a full week. Today is Saturday. I flew down yesterday on a Friday, and I plan on driving home from North Carolina next Friday morning. So I have a 3-hour drive today. I have a 10-hour drive when I head up to North Carolina, and then from North Carolina home, it'll probably be 11 or 12 hours. So gonna put some mileage on this and really put it to work, but I will catch back up with you guys a little later when I am heading to my friend's house. All right, bye, Grandma.
Bye.
I love you.
God, I love you.
All right, guys, so I am pulling out. You guys didn't get to see my uncle. He ran inside the house before I was able to pull the camera out. He is, I guess, YouTube shy. Rob, if you're watching this, next time I'm gonna catch you on camera. But that was my grandma. You guys might have seen her before. If you haven't, you definitely need to go check out the video of her. I will leave the link down below in the description. She is actually the most famous person on this channel. She has over 9,000 views on her video. So I definitely want to try and get that up into the 10,000. If you guys could go watch that, definitely do that. But it is a great video. I had her in my car and got a nice reaction of her. If you guys can, go watch that. But I'm pulling out of her neighborhood here. Gonna go top this thing off with some diesel. We have just under half a tank. I don't know if you can see that, but I have about a 3-hour drive to my friend's house, and we're gonna put this truck to the test.
Let's go.
Alright guys, so it is actually the next day and I am at the beach. I'm not at my friend's house, but I got my friend here. This is Gina. She is from New York. She moved down here 3 years ago. So we are just enjoying the sunshine while I am here, but we're gonna go grab some lunch now. If we get into some crazy stuff later, I might record it, but we're just hanging out. And tomorrow I leave in the morning to head up to my parents' house. So either way, I will catch up with you guys when I catch up with you. All right guys, so I am on the road again. I'm actually just about to come into Georgia. So I've been driving for about, I don't know, 3 hours, 3.5 hours maybe this morning. It says I will be in North Carolina around 7 p.m. tonight. It is around 1 p.m. So I got 6 more hours or so. It's not too bad. Truck's a little bouncy, but we're getting through here. I haven't been stopped at any way stations or anything. I've been waved right through, so that's cool. I'm sure that'll happen the whole way home, being that I'm in a completely empty truck and it's basically brand new. So hopefully that stays the same, but I am gonna keep on trucking until I get to North Carolina. I'm gonna stop here for lunch soon, but besides that, we are just traveling today. So I will catch back up with you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so I made it to North Carolina. It's actually the next day here. I got here and my mom was cooking dinner, so I put the camera down. Actually, I recorded a little bit of that. You guys probably saw that already, but I put the camera down, we ate and just hung out, watched some TV and went to bed. But I made it and I got the truck inside the garage. It is a tight squeeze in here. As you can see, the mirrors are just as wide as the door. I had to fold them in a little bit, but luckily my dad, when he built this house, put 8-foot by 9-foot doors on this, so they're a foot wider and a foot taller than your average door. So the truck fit, no problem. We are leaving it inside the garage because this neighborhood that they have this house in is in a HOA. So unfortunately you can't leave commercial trucks outside, so we had to squeeze it in here, but it's all good. It'll live here for the next couple days. I am hanging out here until Friday. It is Tuesday morning now, so I got 3.5 days here. So I'm just gonna hang out with my mom, and my dad comes down here tomorrow, so we'll just be hanging out for the rest of the week. I'm gonna make a video, I think, just highlighting all of the stuff that we did here while I am visiting, and basically like a little highlight reel. And then I'll probably make another video on my way home back to New York, driving this thing. So that is about a 12-hour drive from here up to New York. So I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm gonna leave hopefully 7 or 8 a.m. and be home as it gets dark. So that won't be too bad. But either way, if you guys have any questions about the truck or my trip or anything that you saw in this video, definitely leave a comment down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.